Trying to turn on Spotify. Trying to turn on Spotify. And that's not what I need. Delete that. That's not what I need. What did I do before? I can't remember. And why can you hear me? I'm trying to figure out how to add Spotify to this because I did have it on here and now it's being weird. To show just the cursor. That's so dumb. I don't know, man. It's gone. My ability to add Spotify is gone. I'm literally playing it on here. It's not letting me do the window capture for some reason. That's how I did it before. No, I just can't get Spotify on here anymore. It's gone. It's gone. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna go back to my starting page because I'm not gonna be able to connect Spotify. I'm trying, but it didn't work. Let's just display. Let's go to our chatting screen and do some skincare. Here's all of my some of my skincare. I dropped something. All right. I did put my eye drops in. That's important. Okay. Next step, I cleansed my face, used some toner. Now I'm gonna do, I used some like witch hazel toner to clean it up more. Now I'm gonna put on some serums. I'm gonna go in with this Numbuzin 5 Plus vitamins. There, now you can see me better, I guess. This stuff gives you like glass skin. It's so nice. I'm gonna go in with this LMS Pro Collagen Renewal Serum. My skin eats this stuff alive. It's like, yeah. Just do 5 drops, one on either side of the eye, boom, 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 and one in the forehead. Then it drips down. Start by rubbing this into the forehead. You gotta get the neck. Speaking of the neck, I have a hair. Here it is. Found my tweezers. And then there's a mirror in the back of this. There we go. I need this so I can see. It's grown out. Got it. You probably can't tell. Totes got it. Buzz, get out of here. I can't look at this in this for too long. My chin, oh my god. I don't know what he says there. Your tour guide, the berry. All right, now we're gonna put on some hydrating hyaluronic serums. This is Myron Makeup Hydro Prep Pro. I got it off of Amazon, and this stuff is thick and it's awesome. It doesn't take a lot. That's what I got. So hydrating. Because my skin gets so dry, especially like out here. My chin, and my nose. I like to let this stuff sit in my skin for a second before I start putting anything else on. So that's why I'm starting early. Normally I start at 2. Try to start at 2. Okay. Now we have this. Feels like it's sitting in, soaking in nicely. I'm gonna take some of this. Now we're gonna go, we went in with our serums. Now we're gonna go in with our moisturizers. This is also a toner, but I use it as a moisturizer. It's very hydrating. I've actually already put some on today, but I'm just gonna grab a little bit. I'm trying to avoid getting a bunch on my eyes because I don't want my lashes to get bogged down with products. So, all right, let that soak in. There's like hairs everywhere. Ah, this nail, I need to glue it back down. I didn't do very good skin or nail prep when I put these on. All right, we did our serums, so let me put those up. We're gonna go in with some moisturizer. Now that we've done our milky toner, we're gonna go in with our moisturizer. This is Estura Auto Barrier 365. I've had this for a long time and it's about out. Just grab about that much and spread it all over my face, especially around here. And around here, my face gets really dry. My forehead gets oily. So I'm not going to put too much up there, just the excess, whatever's on my hand. Spread this around. There was love inside the basement where that woman used to lie. All right. Now we have that on. Our last bit of skin prep is going to be some SPF. This is Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40, broad spectrum, SPF 40 PA+++. Water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes. This is okay. 40 minutes isn't necessarily all day wear. This stuff reminds me of the like mattifying primers. So I'm gonna put this on my T-zone essentially because I get real oily. And it feels like those mattifying primers. But we're just protecting our skin. We're spreading it around. Okay. I feel protected. Okay. Now that we have that on, I'm gonna put on some makeup prep. Okay. We're gonna go in with this Essence Jelly Grip Under Eye Primer Stick. This stuff, I like it. I've seen where people use like Aquaphor under their eye. This is kind of like that. Just put it out here. It kind of falls apart on my face, like a chunk came off over here. So I just tap it on, like a bunch of it came off right there. So just try to get it evenly distributed. I grabbed a little bit on my finger. Scroll this back down in there. Put the cap back on. Because it came with a cap and a top. Love that. All right, this stuff feels really cool. I'm gonna put this, it's kind of, it doesn't feel like Aquaphor, but it's in a way it kind of reminds me of it. I'm just putting it out here because I've got a lot of fine lines happening and I want my makeup to stay. So I'll put that out here. Just tap it in. Okay. Now we've got that on. Our other part of skin prep. We're gonna go in with a refreshing aloe spray jelly grip. This is pretty cool. This is also SE or Essence. You can shake it for a cool effect. It looks like gel, but it sprays. It's refreshing. Look how dewy my skin looks. Woo! Yes. We are going to be dewified. I'm going to let this soak in. Then we'll start on our prep for our eyebrows. So this is a special stream. We're not doing a dice roll. We're doing like a goth Easter look is what I'm going for. So that's the plan. Anywho, It's 2 p.m. It's 2:06 p.m. I'm gonna go back to my starting screen and then we'll get started on the makeup. Thank you for watching my skincare if you did. There's more primer. Getting all of my eyebrow stuff out. It's multiple things. Okay, I grabbed everything. And put it on a good vibe for the stream today. We're going Gothic Easter. Um, let's see what they got on Spotify. Actual goth music. For Goth Easter. Goth Easter. We're just gonna play a bunch of like goth music called Goth Easter. Hello, welcome to stream. Today we're doing a special edition. We're going to do a Goth Easter inspired look. What does that mean? I don't know. I really don't know. All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna prep. We just did skin prep. We used a bunch of products. I'm actually gonna go in with my face primer. I just sprayed some aloe jelly grip. It creates a pretty good grip on the skin, but this is for all my fine lines, like around my mouth and my right here and around my eyes. I know I also put some of this jelly grip under eye primer stick. I put some of that on. Now I'm going to put some of this Bobbi Brown and vitamin enriched face base. I'm going to put some of this on. This was highly recommended by the girls at Ulta. I just put so much primer on my face. It's not even funny. This makeup better not move. Okay. We're going to go in with do our eyebrows first. So when I do my eyebrows, I like to start with a little bit of a base. And since we're not doing a dice roll, I can actually go in with my base that I'm going to use. This is a little bit yellow for me. And I saw a trick online where if you use purple blush, but I don't have purple blush, it can make it less yellow. Obviously purple and yellow, purple neutralizes yellow. So I have this, or I have, where's the other one? I'm digging in here for the purple. Here it is. There's this. This is a little bit more blue. So I think if I mix these together, I'll get a good purple to mix in with this. So that way it's not too yellow on my face. I've been wanting to do this. I'll mix it on the back of this box. So I'm gonna grab some of this. This is actually tinted serum. It's hyaluronic tinted serum, and I did a hyaluronic prep. We're just doing all we're doing all the skincare. So this is in the shade. It didn't say. Very light, 0.05 to 2. But like I said, this is a little bit yellow for me. So I'm gonna mix some of this with some of these to make purple. Because I think one is too blue and one is not purple enough. So if you mix them together, it'll be perfect. Okay, so this is what it's looking like on my little tackle box. Right here. I just put those two right next to each other, and then I'm gonna grab a little bit. I'm just gonna use the back of this random brush and mix it into my serum. Well, that made it very red. Now it's super, super pink. I think almost too pink. So I'm gonna add some more serum. I think people do this on their face, but I ain't about to do that. Ah, get off there. There. This is like too much products. Oh my god, it's like all over the side of this. Ugh. Okay, I think I got the excess off. Now it's just on my hand. Okay. I mixed in some more of this tinted serum. We're just gonna not mix all of it because I just need it to be a little bit more pink. I grabbed way too much mixing pigment. F it. We're just gonna put it on my face. Whoa, is that actually the color I needed? No way. It's too pink. It's fine. We'll put some of this on and then we'll add some of the other serum. Boom, boom. So it's way too pink for me. So I'm going to take some of this serum. And we're going to mix this on my face. Still pink. I needed it to be a little bit more peach, but I added too much pink in there. It's really pink. Really, really pink on this side. This is not what I wanted. Looking like it's mixed pretty well on my face now. I'm just gonna bring that down my neck. Perhaps I needed to add some white because it's a little darker than my skin. Clean off my brush. I kind of want to just put this in the thing because I need it to be more pink. I'm just going to add all this extra product into the container. That's fine. It'll mix on its own. I just put it in there. Mm. I just had the excess on my finger, and you can see it's a little bit more red. But at least it's not yellow. I mean, Okay, we've based. We got this hyaluronic serum base. It's a hyaluronic tinted serum. It's done based our face. Just making sure it's all blended. Okay, well, I'm not too mad at that, actually. It worked out. So I'm gonna take this because this was L'Oreal. This is also L'Oreal. L'Oreal Infallible. And I'm gonna go on my brow bone, like right here. And just under the eye. Down here. We're just focusing up here for now. Because I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Which, why do I need to do my makeup down here for my eyebrows? Don't concern yourself with that. You're just doing it. And I'm just using the same brush to blend all of this out. Tapping it in. Okay. I feel like this is pretty evenly placed. Got a good base. Now let's do our eyebrows. Taking my let's start with a different product. Okay, I'm gonna start with this. This is Maybelline Express Brow, and this is the one, it's the slim pencil with the spoolie. And this is the shade. I don't know, I have two. There's one that's lighter brown and one that's darker brown. I'm using the lighter one. Yes, the lighter one for sure. And we're gonna draw on our shape of our eyebrows. All right, we've outlined like our basic shape, but I'm obviously gonna fix it. It's not as long as I want it to be, and but I don't like how you can't get super precise with these. So I'm gonna switch to an angled brush and some gel. Okay. But we're just kind of drawing out the basic, like our shape of our eyebrows for right now. Already, this I made a little bit thicker here. So before I go forward, I'm gonna just take this angled brush, or not an angled brush, it's just a flat brush. I usually use it with some concealer, just a little bit. I'll take my concealer like this and just tap, one little tap. That's all I'm gonna need because I did put that concealer already down on my eye, so it's not like gonna be a weird if it's just here all of a sudden. Okay, like right at the arch where I needed to fix it. Okay. Now it's time for the angled brush. So we're gonna put this up. We're gonna put this up. We're gonna go in with our angled brush. And I go in with this, it's Ig Show angled eyeliner. I got this off of Amazon. And then this is the gel liner I've used forever. It's Pretty Vulgar in the shade The Ink. I got this off of Amazon. And I have some in the cap, and I put a little bit in the cap, and that's what I work off of. My eyebrows. Make sure it's evenly coated on both sides. That there's no weird chunks or anything or fuzzes. So now we're going to go through and refine the shape of our brow. Okay, we're going to refine the shape. So, and I'm trying to keep the dark from like here out. Okay, the difference there. Let's do the other side. Feel like one goes out, one goes in. Like feathering the product in. Okay. I think the outer parts are even-ish. I'm going to clean them up now. Same concept with what I did before. Okay. That part is not bad. All right. I'm going to take this spoolie part and comb the product, make sure it's like evenly, it doesn't just like randomly start. I want it to blend. All right, now for the little hairs up here, since I don't grow them, I'm going to draw them in using the Benefit Mighty Fine Brow Pens. Shake it. Make sure it's not saturated. Normally, I like to wait till the end to do this. I'll probably have to do it again, but for right now, for the sake of it, so the difference here, little hairs, no little hairs. Ugh. I like this because it makes it look like real actual hairs. Okay. This will eventually get rubbed off or something when I'm doing my makeup. I'm going to go ahead and set the eyebrows because I think they're pretty decent. I think they're good. I'm gonna run this light brown through my eyebrow in the center. Like weird when when it hits the lights, you can see where I had it combed out. Okay. These are good decent brows. Let's set them. I'm gonna go in with the all night. It's waterproof, transfer resistant, natural finish makeup setting spray by Urban Decay, the all nighter. I don't want my eyebrows to move. Okay, done with the brows. Let's put all that stuff up. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my makeup. I just know that we're doing like a pastel goth look, and I think I'm gonna do like a rosary graphic liner. I think that's what I want to do, but we usually start with one thing and end with something totally different. So who knows what I'm gonna end up doing. Okay. Now our eyebrows are done. We need to start on eye makeup. There. So for eyeshadow, well, I always go in with glitter primer by NYX for the base. Pretty decent amount on the finger. And I'm putting that like right on the lid. Since I had all those serums, well, the tinted serum got on my eyelid and it stayed kind of, so it'll mix in a bit with this, but when I say it just, it creased. This still creases, but it doesn't do it as bad. And I have concealer and stuff out here, so I'm not too worried about that. What the heck is that? Is that an eyelash? Yeah, an eyelash. Okay. Eyeshadow. I may do something with this. I also brought Tarte Reflections. I feel like it has stuff in here. Ooh, it has this. Got a shiny purple, but I like that. It's called Turtlet. I'm looking at my eyeshadows right now, deciding what I want to do. This has like a, I might use this. I like that shade of purple. Shit. Set up. Okay. It's this one. How did this get wet? That's wet. But also, I don't need that palette. It's everything is too bright for what I want to do. I want to do like pastels. Okay, there's some stuff I can work with here. I think I'm gonna do pastel purple. How do I want to do this? I'm grabbing my brushes and make sure they're cleaned off before I start applying shadow. I may end up doing like a deeper purple here and here, but like just on my lid. Of course, the eyeshadow palettes that I had open did not stay open. Okay. This is supposed to be like an Easter goth look. So I'm gonna start with Atlantis, which is this really dark purple, and I'm putting it on a quarter of the brush, and I'm gonna just put that right in this outer corner. Like right on the lash line, where my lashes meet is where I was putting that dark purple. Again, just gonna place that right there. Tapping it in, kind of blending it. This is a blending brush, but it's like a round, short blending brush. I don't know how to describe it. All right, let's do this on the other side. Like up towards my crease and then down towards the lash line, just keeping it right there. All right, now that I have this outer purple place, I just kind of like drag it towards my lash line a little bit, towards the pupil. All right, we got this going on. And I'll blend out those edges. All right, we're gonna do that to the inner, this right here, the inner corner. Or should I do it out here? Do halo line. I'm not trying to take this too far. I don't even know. I'm just going based on how it feels. Okay, that wasn't bad. Going in with that dark purple again. I brought that out a little bit more because I felt like it was like hiding. And don't worry, we're gonna blend all this with lilac, light purple. Okay, our outer corners are looking purple. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a bigger blending brush. This doesn't have anything on it. And I'm gonna take Illusion, which is the other end of that purple. We went from dark purple to the lightest purple. We're gonna blend all this out. And bringing this up into the crease more. And going back and forth between that light purple and dark purple because when I added that light purple, it kind of took away from the depth of that dark purple, which I don't want too much dark purple. That's why I'm keeping it right where it's at. Okay, go back in with Illusion before I go too happy with that dark purple. Okay, going in. So you can tell that I did something. You can tell it's a lighter purple. I'm glad I went with the Atlantis, or yeah, Atlantis, because that dark purple, because it's like a cool purple, and this light purple is also like a cool purple, so they go good together. All right, so we've got this lilac purple. I feel like I need to bring that dark purple up a bit more. So just a tad. Just on the outer corner a little bit. Right, basically up to my crease. Going monochromatic today because that's me choosing what we're doing. All right, this has that light color, and I'm just gonna bring it across the whole crease, blend them together. I feel like I want to go out with some pink out here. I feel like it needs pink. So we're gonna go with this baby pink. Yeah, that's what it needed. Blending out that lilac with some pink. I had to blend out that lilac with that dark purple again. I feel like it didn't blend right here. It's like a harsh line, which that could just be the crease of my eye. Wait a minute. Definitely more so on the other side. Okay. Going with that dark purple again. Just felt like it kind of disappeared. I know what I'm gonna put on my lid, like on the rest of my lid. All right, go with that lilac-y purple. Making sure everything blends together nicely, and then that pink. That's cute. I thought about doing like a blue too, but I could put that underneath what I was gonna put on. Make it my light blue base. Here I was all like, it's gonna be monochromatic, and then I'm adding a bunch more stuff. So this blew my mind colored primer. I'm gonna take a touch of this and put it on my lid. It's not quite baby blue, so I'm gonna add white to it. I'll just use this white foundation. Eh, it's not as dark, So I guess it's a winner. We're winning at some point. Use my finger to tap it out. It's pretty. Oh my God, I have stuff all over my hand. Trying to evenly tap this on both of my eyelids in the same area. Because instead of putting eyeshadow down, I decided to do this because I'm putting a shimmer on top of it. All right, I'm going to take a different brush and go through on my lash line with that dark purple. Okay. I like this. Just wipe my hands on my pants, no problem. Okay. This I Am Everything by Adriana Nicole. When I was like, might put something of this on. This has peach and blue. It's like icy. That's why I was like, oh, I'll put a blue base down. This is going on my lid. Oh yeah. Like this glitter. Like pink and blue. And all the colors I used. It's funny when you pull it up, it looks like peachy. But since I put it on a blue base, it's keeping that blue look to it. Now it's all over my under eye. Oh, well, it's there now. All right. So out here, I want to take a like guess maybe like a mid purple. I'm gonna take presents and tap that out here. Blend the purple and the blue together a little bit better. Not the lightest, not the darkest. It's like the middle purple shade. It's actually a little bit warmer. But since I use that pink, that's a warm color. That'll help blend, bring all them together. Okay. That looks really cute. I'm gonna take this baby blue shade out here, right in the center. Okay. Sure my nose is good. Okay. Under eye, eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna do my inner corner. It's like, what do I want to do though? Invincible from the Adriana Nicole palette. Oh yeah. It looks white, goes on pink. Yeah. Okay. Now for the underneath eye. Purple? Or I use this like raspberry looking. This is like a raspberry riddle, literally razzle dazzle. I'll use this on my under eye or my waterline. I love having no plan and just kind of going in and doing it. Now that I have got that, I'm gonna go in with angled brush and take this dark purple right here. And tap it. I was all like, yeah, pastels. I need to stick to pastels. Okay, pastel purple for the rest of the eye. Song just stopped. All right. Take my blending brush. I'm gonna do that pink down here. Go between pastel purple and pastel pink. Bringing the pink down a little bit lower. Now I need graphic liner. I think I did it. I have the mascara or the eye makeup, the eye shadow part of it. This is not what I had planned, but I kind of like it. Not done yet. I don't know why I'm listening to a cover of the Foo Fighters on a goth playlist. Stop when I say you. Oh, here's my eyelashes. I'm gonna put eyelashes on too. I feel like since I put a blue base down, you can't even tell this was the Adriana Nicole. Because it's peach, pink, and blue. Try to blend that purple. All right, liner. I was gonna draw a rosary on my eye. Some of these look like they'd be good for lines. Getting my brushes out. Oh, I think I'm gonna do black. You get some water. It's the black. Yeah, that one's black. Okay, we get some water. I filled up this thing with water, and then I'm just putting some in my black. So I'm gonna do like a cross, a rosary. Why did I decide to do all that? Because it's a stream look, that's why. So let's figure out the liner. Done. Great. I'm just doing a normal like wing. Since I have a hooded eye, this is how I gotta do it. Oh no, I just got that all over my hand or my face. I'm afraid to open my eye too much. Okay, let's draw this wing on the other eye, and then we'll go from there. This brush is like about to break. All right, I think I left it's hard to tell because I'm not looking at them from far away. I'm looking at them close up. Like, do I go up? Okay. We have the eyeliner part. That light just went out. I think it gets overheated. Fine. We don't need lighting over here, right? All right. So rosemary, or I mean rosary. I'm gonna draw a rosary on my eye, which is why I'm like, shit. And I needed to make sure my brush is nice and saturated, but also not loaded up with too much product. I'm trying to remember how I saw them. I feel like it was like, so we have the line, not as even as I would like. I'm sorry, I keep getting this. Rotate my body so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm gonna make the chain. I just did the lines. Oh, wow, that's not at all what I was trying to do. Shit. I gotta go get a Q-tip. I fixed it. This is what we got so far. Hold my breath. I was holding my breath. I can't do a change, so I'm just gonna do a line. My hand's too shaky. I'm just make it look like a chain is coming from it. That looks ridiculous. Let's add some dots to it. Need like a daughter if I use the back of this brush. Oh, that's too much. Fine. It's too big. Oh no, now it's running. Oh no. What the fuck? I need smaller dots. Is there a smaller surface area? Maybe on this one? Small. Okay, I think I fixed. Um, Fixed is a strong um fix is not right. We did not fix this. We made it look not like crap. I would have loved to do the chain better, but like too shaky. The cross looks cool. Now I just have to do it on the other side. And then I feel like I want to do something up here. Okay, let me do the thing up here first. Maybe not. I don't know what to do. I think I should start with a cross this time. Here's the corner of my eye. Well, over here. Uh, these look like they're in the same spot. All right, so I started by drawing a cross where I think it's even, but it's really hard to tell. I just added some lines over here because I felt like it was there's too many straight lines happening. All right, so I started by drawing a cross and then I did like a little uh a triangle and then I brought that in. That one's a little less tall. I'll need to make it a little bit taller. Okay. All right, I felt like this needed another little thing. I need a daughter tool that would help me so much. Yeah. I didn't fill this cross in all the way. I'm trying to leave it kind of piecey, but like this one's looking weird. There. It's not as nice, but it's whatever. It's drying up on me, but we're getting the shapes. That was harder than this side, but they look evenish. Let me draw the lines and then I'll do the shape, the little circles. I'm just using the back of my brush. I have different brush sizes to create the little dots. All right, draw little dots. Okay, I think that's about as close as I'm gonna get for those to be even. Holy cow. Let that soak up. Have all this water in here. Okay, now for lashes. I'm just going to use these that I already had for a makeup look a while ago. Make sure all the fuzz is off of them. And re-glue them onto my eye. We'll do our mascara first. Let's curl our lashes and do our mascara. It's this light. All right. This is kind of crazy looking. I'm hoping the lashes help even it out because I feel like it definitely needs something up top. Cleaning off my lash curler. Ah, my finger was caught in this. Oh my God, did that really just do that? Like, how in the world did that get all on there? It's because there's a bunch of crap on there for me curling my lashes. mascara, fix everything. Using Maybelline Sky High waterproof with a black. Either black is black or just black. Okay. Now we got to do our lashes and then we'll do our face. We'll finish the face makeup because I started with a base and I just got to uh touch up in a few places. Okay. Start with our left eye. Get this one going and then I'll put blue on my right eye. Turned out pretty cute. I still need to do my under there. I'm deciding what I want to put there. If I want to just do a white shimmer, or if I should put some glitter. Might do that pink shimmer that I did right here, put that up there. Just waiting on these to dry. Ready to get tacky so they'll stay. All right, I would say these are stuck on. I don't like that this part is like not. This there's like one little tiny baby hair over here. Okay. I put these farther from my, I don't like how that's like, this one's folded down weird. Hold that. This one's sticking weird. I don't, oh well, it's because it's been in my bathroom forever. LOL. Oh my god. That didn't stay. More glue. Let the glue dry. Okay. Yeah, this one's like folding that way. Is this one not attached? No, it's attached. So I just set that up there. Oh my god. I can't get this one to stay. I'm clamping them onto my lashes. Ugh. Trying to. Stay, bitch. Woo. I need that one to stay. Okay. Ooh. I don't want my eyes to start watering. I don't like how this one's like not staying. It is, but it isn't. This part won't curve. It just keeps going down. It's fine. I'm not messing with it anymore. Let's finish our face. It's spring, so we need to go for like a springy look. Let's do our face part. I'm just trying to find my blush. Okay, so this is another Essence. We're using Essence, L'Oreal, Maybelline, some Amazon water activated face paint, Adriana Nicole, Blend Bunny. That's all we've used so far. Yeah. Essie, Maybelline, L'Oreal. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take this Baby Got blush. from SE or Essence, and we're gonna put this as our blush. We're gonna set it right out here and above where we're gonna contour. Put some of this on the tip of our nose. Just some on our cheek too, why not? Just a little bit on our lips. This stuff smells like watermelon. I was like, what smells so good? All right, this is Baby Got Bronze. It's also by Essie. This is their little bronzing stick. This is gonna go right under the blush that I just did, and we're putting it right where we want all of our contour. We have to blend that up by our nose. I love how this is like a cool toned bronzing stick. I just did under my lip. Blend all this out. And that stuff blends so nice. It's like I can't even see where it was blended at. Let's blend that out real nice. Now let's blend this. Not wanting, I try not to touch the cross that I did, so I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible because I am still gonna put shimmers and stuff on. I'm not quite done. Not bad for going in with no plan. I really love that contour. It was like it blends out really nice. I really like it. Okay. Real springy. We need something cooler. Let's get my other. You're a fan? Are you a fan of this lip or this look? Not too big of a fan. I mean, it's okay. Just really feel like it's too heavy down here and I want to add something up here, but I don't know what yet. You know what I mean? I am such a huge fan of that the Essence, their bronze, that cooling bronze or cool bronzer, and that whatchamacallit, so cute, so cute. Okay, brush, where you at? I'm gonna grab some of this bubblegum looking pink, this hot pink, because it's spring. I'm gonna put this out here on the apple of our cheeks, work around the cross. Just barely. I like barely tapped into, or just adding a little bit of color. It does. Looking forward forces you to look at my eyes, doesn't it? I usually do a 20-sided dice look, but today I wanted to do something since yesterday was Good Friday, tomorrow's Easter, and I'm not at my home studio, so I wanted to do something. I really love that cheap. It's like it's not too much. I feel like I could probably bring some of that up here a bit. I need depth in up here. I just feel like it, like I said, I feel like it's just not white how it should be. It's like right here, right in the temple area. I had a scar right there, so just emphasize that scar. I love how the blush is like not anywhere near the cross. It is. It's just not. Okay. So I didn't want to take cream products on top of that water activated stuff. All right. So I haven't done the shimmers that I want to do on my under my brow yet. So I still got to do that. I'm gonna grab a flat brush, which this has purple on it from the purple on our eyes. This Adriana Nicole I Am Everything. I'm gonna take what I put here on the inner corner. Invincible. Looks white. Goes on pink. Yeah. Okay. We need cheek. So we did cream. Let's put our powder on. I'm gonna go in with this Kaleidos. It's like a peachy blush. Bring that up into the eyes. And I'm keeping that like out here since I did real pink out uh on my like the apple on my cheek. Bringing some warmth in. Okay, my last blush is this NYX. It's a tester, hot pink. Get this blush everywhere. Okay. Now that we've got blush everywhere, we need to go in with some shimmers. I'm gonna go in with efflorescence. I take Floret, which is like this purpley one. That's gonna go out here. Oh, that's what I needed. Yes. All right. I am gonna take some more of this Adrian and Nicole Invincible. Put that out here. It's more glittery. Did it go on? Hard to tell. It has to. Had to have. Had to have. Lips. Not a ton of lip products, but what kind of lipstick? Do we go with like a pink or like a purple? I know. I'm like, do I want pink or purple lips? I don't know. my purple and my I have pink lip liner and purple lipstick, but they're in my purse. Trying to find, I have like I know I have a pink in here somewhere. Maybe it's in this one. I've got makeup everywhere. Let's do like a pink gloss. I do have a purple one. Even have a mid purple. Let's do the mid one. Because look at this. Matches. It goes. This I got from Walmart. I think it's hard candy. And this shade, somebody was like, it would have been nice if you would have said the shade. This is Brilliant Berry. I said that on my TikTok video. I was like, I didn't know. I thought this was the only one they had. They have three colors: purple, pink, and dark purple. And this has a ton of glitter in it. But this lip gloss with it, I'm almost done. Thank you. I think this is like the final step. Other than after this, I'm gonna set my face. Oh, pretty. It goes. Got a big plan. I'm gonna keep this out so that I can reapply. That's how I end up with so many lipsticks in my purse. So many. The right time, maybe tonight. Okay. I think this is the like final look. I'm just gonna go in with some air spun. Use this, and then I'm gonna set it with some setting spray. Makeup everywhere. What's going on with a powder brush? I'm just like getting all the excess off. Just patting this all over. I like to set my eyebrows because I have to do a lot of work to get them on. I don't really do much down here. I did it right under my chin, but I don't mess with that part. It's like I have a neck. You know what I mean? You can't see it. Sorry. You know what? It's fun, but for me, if I wanted to just shower and spray, I could. But I don't like doing that because I'm like I like to pamper myself and like the brush, just doing this, it's so therapeutic. It really is. I'm trying to get all this excess off. It's a lot of steps though. It's a lot of steps. But when you're all done and everything's said and done, like you feel pretty. Aw, thank you. All right, I'm gonna set everything with this all-nighter. It's the waterproof, transfer resistant natural finish by Urban Decay. And this was like one of their mini sales. Yes, the eyebrows looks like they stayed. This front part likes to come off. Okay, that looks cute. I love this. I wanted to do like a rosary on the eyes. I saw a couple of designs like that online. I saw a lot. I was looking at specific gothic Eastery looks because I wanted to do something for Good Friday, something for Easter, but something more my style. And this is definitely my style. I was gonna do something more monochromatic, which was like I was gonna do just purple, but then I added pink and then I added blue. And so That's just how this look came to be. I did like a halo eye with the purple and then decided to go full on graphic liner and I had to have lashes since all of this was down here. No, this I drew it on with face paint. I'll show you my workstation. It's really messy. So I put all the water up here, which that's what this is full of, is like black, and then I have this. You can't see. It's just water fa or face paint is what I use. But yeah, it's a mess. I need to clean this up. Got a lot of brushes, my like toolbox. But this was I started by just drawing across, like just drew across, and then I was like I drew like the outside bits and then I filled one each in. This one's not as good, but it's whatever. I put setting powder on top of them so they're not going to be like black black, but I would rather them just be there. Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare and I that's awesome that you're a tattoo artist. I was like the whole time because it's on your eye. Well, it's just on your face and you're doing I don't know. I feel like tattooing would be so different than doing it on your own face with a little tiny brush and like looking out of a mirror. Like I was like halfway through, I was like, oh shoot, you guys can't even see me because I was covering it up with my hand. I really love how this turned out though. It's cute little Easter look. Yeah, this one is the better cross. This one is not the better one, but it's if you look, don't look too close, they're fine. Oh, you did? Yeah, no, I drew that on. It's all face paint. And then I use the back of a brush to dot. I don't have a dotter tool. Yeah, it's I'm it was not easy. Is it first thing in the morning for you? It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. But I was struggling. Thank you. It's my Easter goth look. I have an outfit to go with it. I already kind of I had an idea of what I was gonna do. I normally don't go into these with like a plan. So normally Saturdays I stream using a 20-sided dice and I'll let it pick all the colors and everything. Oh yeah. I get it. Okay, I get it. 10 p.m., huh? So you've done worked a full day. It's only 4 p.m. here, so we're like 6 hours behind. That's not too bad. I thought it was like 12. Nah, maybe not 12 hours. I'd be an idiot if I thought it was actually 12 hours. I have so much makeup. It's like ridiculous. But then again, I don't have enough. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's right. It's the weekend too. So take that time off. That would be amazing if you did. I love that you guys found me like towards the end, but it's fine. Normally I start at like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, wherever I'm at. It's 2 p.m. where I'm at, but or what it was 2 p.m. when I started. This only took me 2 hours. Normally when I do my dice roll stuff, it's wet forever. Um, next Saturday, I think. Yeah, I normally stream on Saturdays just because I work a Monday through Friday job and it's easier for me to get to do it every Saturday. The 17th, or wait, no, not the 17th. I think it's like April 9th. I'm gonna be gone. I think is it or is it the 10th? Or no, the 11th, I think is that Saturday. I'm gonna be gone. And then I'm gonna be hopefully back that next Saturday, the 17th, because I'm going on vacation. Um, but typically I stream every Saturday unless I have something come up on my schedule. Because I do events with my friends here. We do punk shows. It's a lot of fun. We trying to think what's our next show. Oh, and the next one that I'm gonna go to is the one on the 17th. Awesome. Well, I'm happy to have you. I also work odd hours. My job is travel. I do hearing testing. It's kind of boring, but I work at different manufacturing companies around the US, like especially around the Midwest, and get to see all their stuff. Like get to see like the behind the scenes and whatnot, but I have to work to cover all of their shifts. So if they're running 24/7, then I have to be there whenever their third shift is. So I'm like scheduled to be there at 3 a.m., which sucks. Yeah, you should. That'd be awesome. I'm so happy to have you. Yeah, like I said, 2 p.m. is my normal stream time. Sometimes I'm running behind because of technical difficulties, or I'm just late. Like, I'm always late. Not always. Today I was actually on time. Yes, thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna go and get dressed. I'll probably make some content for I'm on Instagram and I have a TikTok and I'm on Facebook. So if you guys want to find me on there, I'm gonna post my yay! Thank you for following. That makes me so happy. Seriously, I sat here the whole time and did this. Nobody was watching me. And then you guys joined on and I was like, yay, somebody's finally watching. This makes me so happy. You have a wonderful holiday and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Aw, thank you guys so much for joining. I will see you next time. All right, catch you on my next stream, okay? And this was let me do my outro, I guess. And this is my goth inspired spring look. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. As always, keep it spooky. Goodbye, my ghouls and goblins. Ending. There we go. Thank you. Oh, you guys are awesome. Aw, thank you guys so much again. Like